Jaden O'Toole on the inside of the second row. Liam Atkinson is there as well. This will be a good feature race. To the white line. Ryan Harris in charge of the start. He and Ben Manson on the front row. Look for the start this time as the light goes green and Harris gets the better of the jump. Tucking in behind him, in fact, not bothering to tuck in behind, but thinks I'll drive around the outside as Ben Manson. So we got him side by side around that western corner. Ryan Harris and Ben Manson. Harris down low has got a bit of the drive. The other one tucked in there is Jaden O'Toole. So the lead two cars are still side by side, arguing the point. Ryan Harris on the inside of Ben Manson. Manson getting some drive up high on the track. Harris in a straight line though, got a bit more speed. The ruts come into play around turn one, and we got them three wide down the back straight away, which was always going to end up in disaster. And somehow they all avoided him. Wow. Lead says let's go racing, and they're off down the main straight away. Ryan Harris, good jump over Jaden O'Toole. Next one through there is Michael Butcher, and they have spread eagled them. Around the western corner he goes, and something's gone wrong. He's gone wide on the racetrack. Underneath comes Jaden O'Toole. O'Toole down low. Ryan Harris. Again, the car goes a little bit sideways coming out of turn number 2, allowing Jaden O'Toole to run away. Jaden O'Toole, Ryan Harris is now being challenged on the outside by Michael Butcher. Back then we go to, I think it's Liam Atkinson. We got another one up in the air, but avoided any stoppage. Our lead 3 cars. Down the main straightaway goes Jaden O'Toole. Ryan Harris down low on the track, right up high on the boards is Michael Butcher. Didn't want to be right up there. Liam Atkins back there in position number 4, can see the cars in front of him, but that is a big gap that he's got to overcome. A bit of a rut there in the main straightaway causes Ryan Harris to jump up and down a little bit in the air, and Michael Butcher drives around him. Back then to Liam Atkinson in position number 4. We go back to our race leader, doing it well out in front, Jaden O'Toole. Back behind him, it's still there, Michael Butcher. Ryan Harris would be the next one, then Liam Atkinson. That's the way they head under the pit gate and towards the western corner. Once again, the front 3 cars have cleared right away from the rest of the field. Here comes underneath the 28 car, Steve Pilkington. Pilkington looking to get himself up into position 4. Fighting back is Liam Atkinson, and those two arguing the point about positions 4 and 5, and Pilkington will probably get the better of it down low under the tower. Back in the western corner, our race leader, Jaden O'Toole, goes down the main straight away. Possibly closing the gap a little bit is Michael Butcher. Butcher up high. Down the back straight away he goes. Still our race leader, Jaden O'Toole, through the western corner. Michael Butcher, if anything, has closed that gap. Under the tower once again. Michael Butcher, higher on the racetrack. He is, here he comes. Down the back straight, into the western corner. Michael Butcher, can he get some drive up high on the track? Gets acceleration down the main straightaway. Jaden O'Toole trying desperately to hold it in the low position, but up high. Michael Butcher gets the drive in the western corner, side by side, and it's Butcher who gets an enormous amount of drive under the tower. Back behind now to Jaden O'Toole, and then back to the 9 car of Ryan Harris. Back then we go to, I think it's Steve Pilkington, but he will stick with our race leaders. They are very close together. Under the tower one more time goes our race leader, and that at the moment is Michael Butcher, staying higher on the racetrack than Jaden O'Toole. Through the western corner, got some lap traffic in front of him. Michael Butcher, under the tower he goes one more time. Here comes car number 9 again. Ryan Harris hasn't had enough yet. Harris has found the groove higher on the racetrack as well. Lap traffic coming into play. Down the main straightaway, car number 36, Michael Butcher, under the tower he goes. Ryan Harris, back then we go to Jaden O'Toole. Harris closes the gap on him. Michael Butcher staying high on the track, knows where there's a little bit of drive. Down the main straightaway he goes. Put a lap down on the 14 car of Ross Guy. Down the back chute. Can he put a lap car between himself and Ryan Harris? Harris follows him around. The two of them locked together. Down the main straightaway. And under the tower one more time. The race leader. It's still Michael Butcher. Ryan Harris overdoes it a little bit in turn 2. But then tucks back on the tail. Around western corner. It's still Michael Butcher. Under the tower, white flag out. He's got one to go. Can Ryan Harris close the gap? Down past the pit gate, western corner. He's caught up high with some lap traffic. Can he get by? Down the main straight, Michael Butcher. Last time under the tower. Takes the checkered flag from Ryan Harris. Jaden O'Toole hitting the rut right at the end of the event. The rest of the field roll under. Good stuff from the Wingless sprints. Put your hands together for him, folks. Michael Butcher found the drive up high on the track and decided, I can stay up here and I can win this. Almost got himself locked up in some of the lap traffic, but was good enough to get there at the end and win the Wingless sprints from Ryan Harris and Jaden O'Toole. He's going to get the checkered flag, do his lap of honour. Good chance, folks. Stand and applaud. That's a great effort. Michael Butcher. Good win in the Wingless sprints. Speaking of feature races, these are always spectacular. Production sedan feature next up. Production sedan feature just translates into plenty of action. We'll try and have a chat with Michael Butcher